This is not even the tactical DC. No, no, it was. I said it was the tactical DC, but I thought my game crashed. Oh. I thought that my game crashed, not my Wi-Fi turned off. That's actually crazy. The cutscene is still not over? I didn't miss out on anything. Guys, that was all tactics. My tactic turned off. That's absolutely, I swear. It's definitely what happened. It's for sure what, wrong scene. Fuck. Guys, I'm live now, in case you didn't know. I wonder if my YouTube and stuff is still active. No. No. Here, I have to check on my YouTube stream. Hold on. Oh, it said stream finished. You gotta be joking. My other streams. Oh no, no, they are still live. Okay, or at least one of them is. You've actually got to be joking. I can't believe that happened. It just never happened to me. Only one of them is. Hold on. Oh well, it's whatever. Just gotta thug it out. Where am I? Oh, okay. Yeah, that has never happened to me before. I'm butt facing towards my party. I literally did jinx it too. I said that everything was going fine, and then lo and behold, my Wi-Fi turned off of all things. That's crazy. Can I lure him out over here? I don't think so. Okay, yeah, I can. Alright, he goes back out on his own. I'm glad that I have it set up to where like my stream auto reconnects at least. That would be awful if my stream just like ended. I almost walked right into that. That would have been awful. Here, I'll step away from you guys. Don't get hit by it. Oh, we can kill him here. Very nice. Think about how much fun it would have been to start the dungeon for the— oh no. Don't— why would you even say that? You just like spoke it into existence. Why would you do that? That's awful. Hold on, I can probably eat again now. Snack time. No, I didn't have nearly enough time. Where am I? I mean, 2 DCs and one run is kind of crazy. Oh, there's another cutscene.
Look for the lift's control panel. It'll be somewhere nearby. Take the lift down, and you should find
Yeah, curse
yourself
server.
in the chamber of the ultimate weapon. Keep your eyes peeled. Guys could be waiting for you down there.
Oh yeah.
Don't even think about dying.
Is the Japanese cutscene like the voice acting actually like really good? Is it good?
Tell me, for whom do you fight?
It's really good. Okay.
Do you believe in Eorzea? Eorzea's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception.
The English voice acting is much better after AR. That is what I've heard.
It is not but a cobweb of
This
lies.
Gen Z version of the cutscene, I have not.
Is to believe
We're gonna have to look that up after this battle then.
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead.
We actually definitely have to look that up.
Rarely respond in kind.
And then I might have to like interpret some of the words for our older viewers here.
Are the 12 otherwise engaged?
I'll be your guys' Gen Z interpreter.
Understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians,
Since I'm sure there's gonna be like a bunch of brain rot.
served you so well in Cartago and call them down.
You are the older. Well, 26 is not. You're probably definitely not the oldest person watching right now. Excuse me. Reminds me of the Skyrim intro to the Gen Z lingo. I've not seen that either.
Icons, everyone, except for this, and you will see how Eorzea's faith is bleeding the land dry.
I honestly would be kind of surprised if I was
Known to your masters.
not the youngest person here in my own stream.
Why do they cling to these false deities? What drives even
But I don't know.
even the great
Dave might actually be younger than me now that I'm thinking about it.
feet?
I don't actually know how old Dave is.
The answer,
I could be like absolutely wrong about that though.
strength to do otherwise. For the world of man to mean anything, man must own the world.
The Gunbreaker, or I think that's Gunbreaker weapon.
Conflict,
But the gun swords are so cool.
and when the dust of battle settles,
That's the only part that I like about this quest line is the fact that you get to see this awesome sword. Yeah, they changed most of them after ARR. At least that's what I've been told. I think all of them have been changed after A Realm Reborn.
that of false worship, a path which leads to innovation and death.
For the better, apparently.
Only a man of power can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
What did you miss? Right now we're just doing our dailies hangry, but
Face me. Your
we unlocked a new character, I guess, basically.
readiness to rule.
The difference is like 9 day. Okay, so it is much, much better then. Also, I hope you're doing well, Hangry. Welcome to the chat. Now into the guy doesn't understand the ruler of government of religion game show. A fascist water buffalo monologues. It's valid. Gaius von Balls. Everybody stand back. This is a 1v1. Imagine. I feel like that would be a very warrior thing to do. Is 1v1 the boss. It's like tell everybody to take a back seat. I did not mean to get hit by those, I apologize. I'll heal myself, don't worry. Let's do random chats in this one, which is nice. I had a discussion about Gunbreaker, random sus jokes, and so on. I need to interact with the other players more. I feel like I've barely ever done that. Know your place? Alright, let's calm down here. Somebody might be into that. Knowing Final Fantasy 14 players now. Alright, butt towards my party, please. Use Steelotron. What is that? I don't remember what order they appeared in. I'm just gonna walk in all of them and hope that I get hit by all of them, I guess. I don't know. What is Steelotron? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean for you to get hit by that. I wasn't paying attention to my team's positioning. Obviously. Paladin active block skill. Oh, okay. Okay, so those circles appeared first. I can step into these circles, and I mistimed that poorly. It's fine. I'll heal myself again. It's pretty much muscle memory. Memory for tank busters. Oh, I see. Oh, right. This is where we have to attack these things. Sorry, I forgot. Mister, I've done this thing 3 times already. Doesn't know how to do the dungeon. I actually remember which way, how they appeared this time. Gaius von Ballsayer. We will defeat you again. Mark my words. You just did leveling roulette and got put into a level 60 dungeon. Is that good or bad? I don't know whether to say nice or yikes. Oh, you wanted a showtime, so probably not good. I see. Alright, butt towards my team, please. I'm learning the basics here. I'm still in the basics of tanking. Very nice. Is that all? I forget.
I had not thought to be so hard pressed.
Not high level. Yeah. Understandable. Oh wait, I just have to click through.
Your strength.
GG's. 350, that means I'm around 500, I think. You're such a goated healer, Adpilly. Yeah, I can get the pants now. Let's get the pants. This is the set you were supposed to be running. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have made sure that you were prepared. I apologize. Let me know whenever you are ready, and then I can set us off for the next one. I do apologize. In the meantime... Oh! Samurai. Oh, let's hope I spelled it right. Alright, ready? Okay. What an interesting outfit. Alright, we have to, I'm gonna... Oh no, that would seem weird. We just have to smile. We have to do, of course, smile. So you guys, it isn't weird. Oh, that's weird. I panicked. Oh yeah, you guys can't see what I'm saying, you're right. Good. I'm playing. Hold on. Here, I'll put my avatar on top of the chat. I did not mean to send them a party invite. That is so embarrassing. But we have like one more that we can do, I guess, and then I can get something. Okay, I have so many weapon coffers that I'm not even gonna use. Oh wait, let's look up that rain rot version of it. Hold on. Okay, some old school DPS will still pull ahead of the tank to use that arm's length slow. Oh. Okay, let me close whatever this is. What should I look up? I'm assuming it's on YouTube. Oh, Swashbuckler is playing. Gen Z Gaius. The final boss is Gen Z.
Tell me, for whom do you simp?
Okay.
Oof, how very cringe. And do you stand Eorzea? Eorzea's unity ain't it.
It's kind of funny.
Its are built on yapping, and its vibes are an instrument of brain rot. It is not but a fam of lies. To believe in Eorzea is major cap. In Eorzea, the Sigmas often summon Chads to touch grass in their stead. Though your Oomfies only rarely cook in kind, which is sus, is it not? Are the goats otherwise tweaking? I was given to understand there were your moots. If you truly believe them your Chads, why do you not flex the trick that blazed you so well at Cartano and give them the dub? They will not ghost you, so long as you whiz them with drip and gorge them on bus and ether. Your goats are no different than those of the Skibbities.
No way.
Everyone. Hear me out, and you will see how Eorzea's Delulu is caught in 4K. Nor is this slept on by your goats, which makes this hit different. Why do they gas up these false Sigmas? What drives men to yacht, even the zesty Louis Vuitton, to simp at their ratio? The answer, your goats lack the clout to do otherwise. For the world of man to slap, man must drag the world. To this end, he ate through the clapbacks to serve growing shade.
Oh
And
my
when
goodness.
the NPCs are shook, it is ever the based who understood the assignment. Knowing this, but a single vibe is open to the impotent main character, that of Major Ick. A path which is giving pick-me and cope. Only a man of bougie can rightly finesse the course of civilization. And in this land of cope, that one hot take is facts on God. Come, champion
What?
of Eorzea.
That's
Swear
crazy.
your L shall serve as proof of my readiness to cook.
The
It is
Omni-Man
only
pose is
right
insane.
I'm finna take your Addy, for none among us has the fit to cancel me, period.
Cinema. Oh, hold on. We're talking about in literally a second. Literally. That is actually crazy. That's really funny. Okay. Just run ahead for no reason. Yeah, it does sound a little rude. That actually was very funny. I'm glad that I understood it. Are they... I don't know what that outfit is. I wonder if those people are still over here like squatting in front of their face. No, he's just laying down. Or she's just laying down. They're AFK. Thank God. That was actually funny. I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not that. Alright. And as long as you're ready, I will queue us up for the last one, the Alliance raid. You ready? Okay. That was fast. Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, this is the Alliance raid, yeah. I almost forgot. Thank you for recommending me that video. I really like the Gen Z sort of things. They didn't say that they offered me the, what are they called? The, whatever they were called, so I'm not gonna do them. The Skyrim one is for sure your favorite. I'll have to look that one up as well then. Oh, it's this one. Oh, wait, this one was actually, like, somewhat difficult, if I remember. Because the eye, like, has a weird gimmick. The name of this duty makes you sad. Oh. Never mind. Forget I was gonna say anything. Flip the other tanks aggro. Yeah. You know what, I can't see anything, and that's just part of the game. Waiting for those bombs to drop so I can actually, like, move. Yeah, they're not aggroing me, so I'm definitely letting the other person tank more. If you're not getting used to flashbang dark areas, you're playing it wrong. Exactly. Somebody told me to turn down the visuals of other people, and I refused to. Respectfully, of course. I will try to aggro the ads at least. That much I can do, pretty confidently. Oh, I don't know my tank. You're so right. Thank you. Doing okay. I'm glad to hear it. I need to work on my typing. Yeah, it's this boss. This is the annoying one. This is the one that like almost wipes me all the time. You can turn off on other players with that. Yeah. Get into high-end hunts later. Oh, hold on, I need to actually like focus on this part. I apologize. Okay, but I need to look out for my... thingamajig. Okay. What is this one again? Oh, okay. That isn't the one that kills me immediately. Oh wait, I'm its main target? What? Yo, somebody else take aggro from me. I thought I had Doom for some reason. Like, it looked like a skull icon, so I thought I had Doom. I don't actually remember what the Doom one looked like. Oh. I didn't make it! I was right there! I was literally right there, you gotta be joking. As soon as we were talking about it too. Damn. That is unfortunate. Truly. Oh, I have to itch my nose. I have to itch my nose. What does the Doom icon look like? I died again? I'm actually throwing. Thank you. I swear I'm somewhat decent at this game. Okay, we're gonna let that person actually be at the tank, I guess. I hope that my character's in a good place. Oh wait, so these actually do look kind of cool. Be careful with your tank. Oh yeah, I can just turn it off, you're right. I might actually turn it off for the bosses since I don't really know what I'm doing still. I'm still new. I'm on my way, guys. Don't worry. So if I'm not the main tank, I should probably be at the butt end of it. That would make sense to me, at least. I almost walked into it. That would have been awful. Oh, somebody interrupted it. Wait, they're goated. I know it was not me, so... Very nice. Okay. If you're not getting aggro, behave like a melee at DPS. Okay, that's what I figured. This guy's really good at tanking. Wait, this guy's goated. I'm taking notes as we're playing, don't worry. So I immediately got aggro and they started running towards the opposite end. That's actually really smart, I think. Oh wait, I didn't even realize what was going on. They usually take the flank, no DPS is... Hold on, I'll have to read that in a second actually. What is going on? Do we have to like leave the little lightning area? I like how everybody all groups up, that's besides the main tank. That's actually awesome. And actually really smart as well. Do we want to kill these prominence things or no? I forget. Oh, this is unfortunate. Anyways. There we go, nice. I think the hardest boss was the nape. Usually take the flank, no DPS is at though. So if you have to take it over, it isn't turned into the group. But you don't take the cleave. Oh, okay. This other healer is in our alliance. Hmm? Oh, really hates dodging mechanics. Which one? Wait. We're B, right? Which one is B? Wait, is B the middle one or the right one? Somebody help me. Middle, thank you. I think there was more than one party here. Okay, left to right, I see. Try to keep his attention over here then. Of course. Not again. Fuck. Nice. Way to go, team! One tank per line, yeah. Oh yeah, it's the final boss, it's Cerberus. This is the Vor boss. Alright. Main tank, wherever you are, do your thing. I am in Team Belly. Oh yeah, I was in Team Belly last time, I remember now. I still don't really know how to fulfill my role in Team Belly. Besides the fact that I have to go in his belly. See you in the belly. How will I know whenever I can go inside of his belly? Kinda don't wanna be... When you see a floating orb, go near it and get shrinked into the goo. Okay. Floating orb, like this thing? Now I go into the goo. Oh yeah, I didn't do this last time. We were too slow on the first one. First force, you might have gotten killed. Oh, now I feel bad. I did not know that. Tank is a pretty important role, it would seem. I want to be in the off flank, don't I? Also, somebody died. I'm just gonna point that out right now. Go for the orb. I think I might have missed the orb if there was an orb. Okay. Now for the orb. Don't see any orb. Oh, it's dead. Oh right, the cloud of darkness. I'll need this, I guess. The other healer isn't healing. You have to do the healing for the both. That's awful. I feel like the other healer is just playing healer so they can actually get a roll. Oh, right. I have to go over here. Yeah, good luck, Kumahiro. Oh, somebody... we must have... maybe people doing it for their first time. Well, I remember that day. That was last week, by the way. Just call you Kuma? Okay. Works with me. Yeah, I understand. Here, I'll stand over here since it's not where the majority of the people are standing in case I get aggro. Damn! What is my thing at? Okay. Okay, so right now we have to try to kill all the clouds, if I remember correctly. We can go lock back onto him. Some more dark clouds. Is there like a certain team that's on the dark cloud duty? I know that it's mainly the DPS job, but it's whatever. I'll leave it to the DPSs actually. Let me buy that excuse, that healer, and all of ARR, and 2 other ally rays learn how to heal. Yeah. I think they're just being lazy. I think it's the thing. It's not so much as they don't want to. They're just being late. Well, they're being lazy and they aren't doing it. I think it's more so the thing. Fine, nice. We gotta leave before I get everything. Oh, I got a lot of player accommodations though. Oh, I should have accommodated people. We had to heal our alliance and the main tank. That is crazy, actually. That actually is crazy. Okay, let's see if I can afford literally anything. Oh, I can. Do I do helm or gloves or boots? So +8, +2, and +8. So probably helmet, then boots, then gloves. Right? I remember someone excusing a paladin not knowing his skills after getting above 70 just because he didn't get out of ARR post-game yet. But yeah. I mean, hitting level 70, I feel like you would know at least the basics of your kit. Somebody rolls a 999, what does that even mean? That's crazy. If you have to one-trick a single class, you should know what it does exactly. I mean, some people are a bit slower, but still. Being all over the world tour. If you're going into player content, you need to figure out how to use the damn thing. Yeah. That's why I haven't tried out any of the DPS, and if I did try out a DPS or healer role, I would at least try to like understand my role before I do any sort of dungeons or anything. I mean, I've been one-tricking tank, so the only thing that I get confused, like, I just am still learning the basics, obviously. But I know at least like what my moves do for the most part. Into like Sastasha. Still only get 1 skill at a time for base game classes, yeah. Not too much. Let me get this helmet while I'm here, actually. I'm not gonna equip it, of course. Recommended. Equip. Oh yeah, I got these from the dungeon. So it seems like the demon stuff is my best besides my... Oops. Oh, now I'm 121. But yeah, I definitely would not go into anything that has other people in it. That person is literally in their underwear. Unless, of course... Well, yeah, I wouldn't go into another... I wouldn't... Like, if I'm switching classes, I would try to understand the class before doing anything with other people. Unless I'm, like, in a party. Is there any other daily stuff that I can do that gives me... No, okay. Cool. In that case, this is some short guides. Thank you. If you want to get gear without tome grinding, you can have someone blast you through the coils. Honestly, I don't mind the tome grinding, but I just wanted to do the daily stuff really quickly since that was like my first time ever doing the daily stuff actually. But now we can continue with the main scenario stuff. Oh, because I'm sitting. But I feel like I need to get in the habit of doing it every single time I play, at least. Coils of Bahamut gives you tomes for completing them. That's the first time as well. Oh, okay. I actually have them unlocked, believe it or not. If I remember how to get into it. It's raids, right? Yeah, I have the Binding of Coil, actually. I actually have all of them. I went ahead and already unlocked them in a previous stream. Because somebody told me that they are useful. Should get most of the missing stuff on the next level. Oh, the next, yeah. Do I take advantage of your generosity? I think I do. Why not? Don't feel super obliged to do dailies every day if you don't really... Yeah. That's the main reason why I haven't been doing them is because I've just been so focused on like the main sort of... the main scenario quests. There's like 30... Really? Hold on, let me return then. Well, we can sit in... Return. I did not know that. I thought it was going to take like the same amount of time. It'll help you catch up Dark Knight when you get... Oh, when you get it off, you're used to doing it. Oh, okay. You don't play X jobs, you don't really need to do them every day. Okay. I still kind of want to join a free company, but at the exact same time, it feels a little intimidating. And I don't feel like I've played enough to join a free company, actually. Coil is short when you don't watch the cutscenes. Oh, okay. Little gear icon in the top left of your corner. Oh. And then... level sync. What am I looking for? Unrestricted party. Oh, do I turn that off? Wait, is this supposed to be checked or unchecked? You get tombstones for the first clear of each duty as well. Yeah, so I could probably just get all the equipment today. Okay, so it has to be checked. Does the level sync have to be checked, or can that stay the same? Oh, we're ready. Okay, cool. Alright, well, let's do turn 1, of course. And it looks like I get 10. Okay. And are you ready to actually do them? And that's 4 coil drop gear, as good as tome gear. Okay. Setting loot rules. I'll just let you guys explain it to me. Super Echo? Look at your HP. Oh wait, hold on. I don't care what you have to say, Alize. I apologize. 800? What the hell? Am I echoing, or...? Oh, you're already killing everything. Funny. Oh, wait, the music kind of sounds sick, though. I really hope I'm not echoing. Ooh. Oh, Echo is in the power. Oh, the stat boost you get. Oh. Where am I? Where do I need to be going? Check your butt. Oh, the echo. Epic echo. Oh, I see. I was so lost. I've almost caught up to you. You actually are just like one-shotting everything. That's crazy. Here, I got this one. Don't worry. Here, I'll just keep on following you, actually. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, do we have to kill everything? I have no idea. Jesus. That's crazy. Also, I like whatever class you are. What class is that? Oh, not really. Okay. The music does sound fire. Yeah, usually... Or they are level 100. Huh. Crazy. This is crazy. I'm assuming I want to open up these treasure coffers. Yay or nay? Because can I actually get good stuff from them? It might be an upgrade, okay. Might as well open them then. Oh, you don't know. Okay. Who knows? Oh wait, I could stay sitting. What am I doing? Okay, let's see our spoils here. Elegant Aetherstone headgear. Handgear and footgear. Are these worth it? Okay, it sucks, I see. Ooh, a legendary card. Oh wait, how do I trash things? Oh, discard. This card has already been claimed? I didn't realize. Dang it. What's this? I could sell it at least. Oh, I can drag them off the window? Oh! Like Minecraft, okay. That actually is a helpful little tip. Yeah, the cards I can sell, okay. I will keep the cards then. Oh, they're like Catwoman. Actually, no, they don't look anything like it. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, we're gonna sit back down. Or not. I didn't type slash. I'm throwing. Oh wait, I was about to do the pose too. Ready whenever? Okay. Let me go back to the pose that I wanted to do. Not that one. Okay, cool. I really like the female poses. I might actually have to make me a separate character that's a female. I hate to say it, but I might have to. Alright, let us continue then. Oh, there's a time limit on them. Interesting. Unfortunately, the male character looks goofy a lot of the time. Yeah. I did get to do the Halloween event. I actually did that at the very beginning of this stream, believe it or not. Or... I don't know, on YouTube. I don't know, there might be 2 separate VODs on YouTube now that I'm thinking about it. But I did it today. The girls just be too cute. True. I'll just watch you do everything. I mean, are you really playing a video game as a dude if you don't also make a girl character in a video game? wife to wear cute outfits for me. That's a huge W. I don't think I could convince my girlfriend to play this game, if I'm being honest. Mainly because I don't think her family computer can run this game, for one. Which sounds a little weird, but... Already? Alright. Fair enough. She does play games, but she plays games like, she just plays like Minecraft and Roblox and The Sims and sort of stuff. I don't think she would be too keen on like MMOs or anything, unfortunately. You tried so hard, but the lady just don't vibe with MMOs much, yeah. It is a very unique MMO. I told her that there were like bunny girls in the game, and I feel like that would kind of be like the selling point for her if she could be a bunny character. But I don't know. Maybe one day. One day, maybe I can convince her and I could do like a stream where I play with her or something. Oh, they're locked behind expansions? Really? That's crazy. Lamb is definitely a huge sell point as well. That is true. They're like... Anyways. You have to have shadow rings to be a Valyrat. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. And honestly... Sorry. What was I gonna say? Honestly, this game is not as much of a time sink as I thought it was. Like, obviously everything takes time to do, but besides that, it's not, that bad. Yeah, you are a samurai. It's pretty cool. I'll just follow you. Oh, I didn't want to see that. Oh, that's unfortunate that you can't do it in the trial. Cause yeah, I mean... Interesting. Not to step on the buttons. Oh, are they mines? I mean, that's what they look like, at least. To me. Add SHV to the trial. Oh, Shadowbringers. Oh, shoot. I see now. So I have to wait for it to face the other direction. I see. It's like I can step on it now. Yeah, you told me and then I stepped on it. That's crazy. Fugetsu. I wonder if I was to play DPS, which class I would want to be. You're gonna get to it before I am. I'll just back away. Okay, make sure it's facing the correct direction. I got this. Oh, I'm guessing it has to face whatever the direction the ring is. This one needs to face this way. I'm learning. Oh, it even kind of shows you. Should be able to get used to Dragoon quickly. Play some of the warrior around this level. I see. Samurai's pretty easy, I see. I'm honestly not really concerned if something is easy or not. I'm more wondering which one I would have the most fun playing. Because if it's really difficult but it's really fun, I feel like that's really all that matters. As long as I'm having fun, even if it's difficult, I would like to play the class, you know? You're a monk main, interesting. The only part for leveling it, is the AoE, okay. I'm just following whatever you're doing, to be honest, Kuma. Do we have to wait for it to switch now? I'm picking up on things. Okay, this one can only go one direction. And then... there we go. Third blade, mapping the realm. I'm getting a lot of those, actually. Samurai isn't hard to play, just keep your buffs and swap positions based on which combo do you want. You do. Interesting. So, position-based, I'm guessing you mean like they'll do better damage based on which combo? Yeah, I already have access to the Samurai class. I just didn't know if it would be like fun for me, I guess, is the main thing. Yeah, I mean, the Samurai class looks cool, and obviously I'm gonna play like every class eventually. Since I am having a whole lot of fun playing the game, I feel like I am gonna stick with it. Which was definitely the main concern whenever I started playing this game, was would it be fun and would I stick with it? And I definitely do think I am going to. Especially since I'm enjoying what most people call like the most boring part of the game. I feel like it can only really go up from here. It hits harder from the back than... oh. It hits harder from the back, the other from the side. Oh, okay. Yeah, if I'm enjoying... that's how I'm thinking about it too. Is if I'm enjoying this, then I'm sure I'll love the rest of the game. Thank you for standing in the direction where the arrow actually has to face. I just now noticed that you were doing that, and I appreciate it. It helps my simple brain to understand. That's it? It's kind of lame, I can't lie. There's a new person. There's 2 new people. Interesting. Alright, time for turn 3. Yeah, the boss was the friends that we made along the way, exactly. The boss was the puzzle, honestly. Oh. Let's leave. I don't want to do that. Oh. Hold on. I don't care. Oh, we're on giant elevator. Here, you got this. Riveting gameplay, I know. But yeah, I definitely need to like get information about the different classes, or like at least look what their moveset kind of looks like. Because obviously I plan on playing Dark Knight next, or like as soon as I unlock it, and then I'll pretty much only play that class. And then after I get to a certain point in the game, I'll probably switch to a DPS or a healer, maybe. That was it. That's crazy. How do I leave? Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. On to the 5th part, I guess. I just headbutt my mic. I apologize if that picked up. Alright, this is part 5. You can grab the chest from this one. Okay. You hate this one. That's not good. Is it just boring or... Oh. This area kind of reminds me of Devil May Cry 5. How there's like a giant tower in the middle. And then, like, sort of like the end game is to defeat the boss at the top of it. I don't know, it just reminds me of this, I suppose. This one used to... Okay, even unsynced. We got them hands. I didn't even do anything. I'm playing. I'm gonna get them all whenever I leave, so... Item level 90, yeah, I kinda need higher. 95. A faded copy of Thunder. I don't think any of this is good. Yeah. Definitely on these, and then this, and then this. Well, we can keep that, I guess. And then I don't think that these are going to be very good. Now you gotta do a couple quests to unlock the second coil. Alright. I think we're actually gonna proceed with the main story quest though. Oh. What the heck? No, I don't care. I haven't watched any of the other cutscenes. You might be able to buy another piece with tombstones you got. Oh, true. That looks sick, by the way. This is actually awesome. Screeny. Doing and watching these cutscenes end and end. Okay. The story here is very good. That's Bahamut. Well, it looks awesome. Alright, we out. You can press scroll lock to remove the HUD. Dang it. You're fighting on top of this one on his claws earlier. Really? Where the fuck am I? It's fine. Wait, press the... Oh wait, I don't have that button, so it didn't really matter anyways. I don't have a 100% keyboard. Oh wait, hold on. What am I doing? Frick. Return. I have to see if I can afford another piece. Someone calculated the size of him using that claw. Really? 2 limsas? Ah, that's wild. Oh, hold on. Except you have 80%, so you just barely have scroll lock. Oh, really? I'm doing like the All Might pose. That's the only reason why I'm actually using this one instead of any other ones. Anyways, yeah, unfortunately I do not have scroll lock. I have the insert button, the delete button, the page up, page down. I don't have scroll lock. Wait. But there's a light for it. Hold on. I might have just discovered something. Hold on. I just took a screenshot. Damn it. It's FN plus page down. That's all. Wait. Oh. Guys, I figured it out. I've awakened. Holy moly. Okay, how are these people rolling? I want to roll. I wanna roll dice. How are they doing that? Oh, also I leveled up. Oh wait, let's talk to this person first. In chat it should be /roll. Okay. Which one do I need? Augmented demon. So I need the pants, right? Oh wait, it literally says which one once I have. I'm dumb. Wait, no, it's the boots that I need, right? It's the better upgrade. Hands give me +2. Oh wait, I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's do the feet though. I guess, because why not? Easiest 696 of your life. If I roll a 69 first try, I need at least one prime sub. If anybody, I don't even think anybody here has Switch Prime. Anyways. Oh, random. 121, not good enough. 420! 420! We gotta leave it. We can't roll ever again. Oh, easy 420. Oh my goodness. Blinker check. I don't vape. I don't even know why I said that. Anyways. Oh, your red panda goes onto your shoulder. That's actually really cute. You can have a bind to set up glamour so you don't have to keep reapplying it. Yeah, no problem. No, not to brag or anything, guys, but I did get a 420. Did it even equip it? Oh yeah, I did. Let me actually do this while I'm thinking about it. Wait, what is my reputation at? 29! Oh, I'm almost a sergeant. Nice. Well, I like this person's outfit too. Hold on. Your outfit. Exclamation mark, I guess. Sure. What was I doing again? Oh yeah, I was gonna speak with Minfilia. Okay. You know what? I gotta do at least one more time. No, now we have to get a good number again. Centel. Alright, we're out. Yeah, sorry guys, whenever I see anything gambling related, I zone out. As one does, of course. Alright. And it is not hitting on them. I'm beating these accusations today. I'm not hitting on random people. I'm just complimenting their outfits. Fit the fit. Where is he? Where's my goat? Where is he? If only you weren't doing it at Limsa, you'd believe that, really? Where the fuck is he? Where's Papa Limo? Hold on, we have to find him. There he is. Minfilia is always in the back room. We're not here to see Minfilia. We're here to see Papa Limo. My goat. Alright. Yeah, maybe I'll go to like... I'm not gonna kick the Lala. I'm not evil. Alright, what does she have to say? After we defeated Leviathan.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me.
Yes.
When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing.
Kind of.
When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul. But never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy
V is kind of
next
weird.
corporeal vessel to
It
take
does
our fancy.
change in a different expansion though.
It was of this that Elizabeth spoke,
But it does.
an
It's weird how they're all
existence which
British
knows
to me.
neither cessation
That much I
nor
will
void.
say. I wish they weren't all British. No offense to
And yet,
the
though
British
the Sahagin
enjoyers,
had mastered
the
his
British
gift and
watchers.
thereby become immortal,
At least they're not French.
as we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan.
If they were French, I think I might have lost it.
And the import of this observation? If the Asians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not
They only get more
invulnerable,
British?
but they can be destroyed.
Oh yeah, you are married to a British girl, so yeah, you definitely would see that as a plus.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness.
I feel like I think if anybody I would want to sound like as a southerner from America, I feel like I just like Papa Limo. I think it would be really funny if he had like a really deep like southern accent. That would be hilarious, I think.
To most,
Because I mean, you got like pirates and stuff in this game. I wish he would sound like a cowboy.
In fact refer to the Echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time.
And then I'd like hear Papa Limo's southern accent, and then every single time that I would like hear his southern accent, my accent would get like subtly more southern.
For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Asians may at last be within sight.
But yeah, I really like Papa Limo's voice in A Realm Reborn. I haven't heard the other ones, but it's probably my favorite voice in this, in A Realm Reborn.
It is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long. Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend.
He has a message that the disciples are dead.
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady. It doth concern our distant allies, the students of Valdez.
Yeah, the students of Valdesian. That's what they were.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home.
What?
No more.
No more?
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I feel like a lot of things that
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto
she
me
says
by
is
our
sus.
An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
That is actually crazy. What?
'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
12 preserve.
A lot of things that Minfilia does in A Realm Reborn is just like very sus to me. Oh, is that a turtle? It's like a double-headed tortoise or turtle. That's kind of cool.
Matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
Shut the hell up. He's got to be evil. Yeah, he's still very punchable, yeah. And now he's meeting with a shady figure.
It is done, my lord.
And the first thing that somebody utters next to him is, "It is done, my lord."
I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Oh yeah, Merle Vib's voice actor is very good in A Realm Reborn, you're right. He's starting a revolution? Oh wait, these are all 110 as well. Oh yeah, that's right, I was gonna get the earring, right? Since my earrings are the only thing that are lacking in my build. Sure. I don't see why not. Okay. Our friends, the very isle itself, everyone and everything. No, no. It avails us not to speculate. Oranger will send word if there are any developments. Until such time as he does, we must remain firmly focused on which is within our power to change. With that in mind, I would speak of a different matter, one closer to home. Man of Secret, what do you mean it's just about dinner? It concerns etheric fluctuations which we had previously attributed to good King Mugomog VII. The king is no more as blessed, for which we have to have you to thank. Yet all is not okay. Another primal, I see. Alicia, I do not wish to interrupt, but we have a problem. What manner of problem? A band of refugees hailing from Ul'dah. This time they come to Revan's Toll seeking asylum. It would seem they expect us to afford the same. Oh. See, mayhap this is to be expected. I shall greet them at once. Alicia, as you know full well that we haven't the resources to accommodate many more people. Concerning what will happen if we do this, word will spread and more will follow. Your opinion is duly noted, but I will hear their suit. Goop, I should be grateful for your presence at this meeting. Oh boy, more refugees. Oh well. Let's see what they have to say. If it'll load. Alright. Are the post quests for the other expansions this long, or did they get shorter? That's kind of what my question is at this point. Because I think it's literally been like 2 or 3 streams where we've just been doing stuff for the next expansion. ARR is the worst by far, okay. That is actually very reassuring to hear. I apologize for keeping you waiting. My name is Minfilia, and I lead the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. And they're much better, okay. 12 be praised. It is you. We're ready and willing to work. Same as the Domans. Just give us a task, we'll see it done. Since they didn't release an expansion for quite... Yeah, that makes sense. Post-ARR is definitely the most boring part. It had to have filler because Heaven's Ward took so long. And it picks right back up in Heaven's Ward. Okay. Pray calm yourselves. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I know naught of your situation. Yeah, this is the cut down version. Yeah, you're right. That's awful. Beg your pardon, Anti-Sendent. I ain't so good with words. We've been living off the scraps of the old doll for years now, trying to piece together a life to replace one that what got tooked. That doesn't make any. I meant took. They say there's work, but there's not for an honest man. Okay. Before our knees, rich bastards in the cities didn't help us. They climbed up on our backs. I didn't pretend to be clever, but even I can see what's coming. The only question was where, and then it came to me, Revenant's Toll. I mean, you took the foreigners in, didn't you? See, it was really rough back in the day. You got so fed up, you quit right before. Oh, you were like the miner mining for diamonds, then he turned back, while the other person kept on mining. Trial that I'm not at yet. Oh. I fear the situation is rather more complicated. While it is true we accepted the Doman's petition for aid, the decision was a product of extraordinary circumstances. I sympathize deeply with your plight, but pray understand it is not possible for an organization of our means to aid all who have been affected by the calamity. The cold one? But we've nowhere else to go. You're turning your back on us? If I might have a word. Tataru. Is that a miss? That's a cold fight for sure. The cold one. I don't know what... Obviously, I don't know which one you're talking about. Ill tidings from Old Doll, my lady. Alfino has been wounded. What? I cannot say for certain. It might be according to the flames. Refugees started a riot. Ugh. I think I understand what's going on. You guys don't need to say anything else. My lady. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not supposed to know, yeah. Dude, it is crazy how much there is. What was I saying earlier? Ida and Papalimo. Papalimo! Alpino is being treated at the Hourglass. Okay. So I think I have to go see Alfino, and then I'm gonna have to put a stop to the other refugees, it would seem. You still didn't get her spell. Oh, I'm assuming you're talking about the boss that you guys are talking about, of course. That I do not know and shan't know. Alright, we're gonna compliment somebody's outfit here. So then you guys don't think that I'm randomly hitting on people. E-couple. Where are the people that like just sometimes sit around? So it's being able to move while mounting saves a lot of time across the whole playthrough. You still have a decent amount left, don't worry about it. Some of this patch content is important and is mostly good, just more of story and joy, yeah. Oh, I actually do like this person's outfit. Hold on. Or if you tried moving while summoning a mount, it would can't. Really? That's awful. I thought they were AFK. I'm gonna move on like I didn't even talk to him. Am I playing caster? Which one? I feel like if I was to play any of them, I would play the one that eventually goes into Summoner, because I do actually want to try Summoner. I know it's easy, But I really like the concept of summoner classes. Magical range DPS. Black Mage Gang, you'll never move. I heard that the Black Mage is like one of the most looked down upon classes though. Either that or it was Red Mage. Summoner has good movement for a caster. I don't know what WHM means, but also, hello April, welcome to the chat. Good to see you. Summoner is basically a ranged DPS. Oh, I like this person's outfit. Oh, White Mage. Okay. Hitting it in your ley lines, dodging mechanics. No, Black Mage has busted good DOS. It's a bit tricky for how immobile it is. If you don't flashbang your group with Holy, why are you even playing White Mage? Oh, DPS. Okay, I was a bit confused about what DOS means. That makes a lot more sense. What am I doing again? Oh yeah, I'm searching for Alvino. Which is weird because it tells me exactly where he is, but... A lot of endgame content hates casters. Really? Why? Like they don't get much, or like the people in the endgame don't like them? Whoa. They have a really cool outfit. Try casting when they force you to move non-stop. Oh. Casting time is a pain when boss attacks fast. That makes sense.
Come, you must have gathered by now that Tataru is given to exaggeration. As you can see, I am quite well.
Then why would they spread that rumor?
This riot was anything but an isolated incident.
Why would they lie?
There is a restlessness in the air. Tensions long
Excuse me.
simmering are at last threatening to boil over.
They don't have to move. Black Mage DPS is busted. I guess that makes sense.
For the great disparity between the wealthy and the poor. The majority of the populace accepts this state of affairs because they believe that every man bears responsibility for his own lot in life.
Mm-hmm.
To an Uldan, money is the foremost, and some would say the only measure of a man's worth. Small wonder that the wealthiest wield the greatest influence.
More like an arrogant little shit he is in the English dub. That he definitely does sound really snobby.
Fit into this social hierarchy. What place is there for those who fled Alamigo and the destruction of the Calamity?
Why are they wearing like strings? Anyways, yeah, it must be really weird to hear the English voice actor since you play the Japanese dub.
Plainly, there is none.
I like how the strings aren't even covering like their nipples or
To
anything.
the Uldan way of thinking, they may as well not exist.
He does sound like really posh and arrogant.
Choosing to ignore their existence, however,
That's how I view most British people.
General
I apologize.
Ravan and the Sultana understand this, which is why they ordered the Immortal Flames to provide the refugees aid and succor. Yet none would dispute
Everyone
that the
knows
expenses
anime
in
men don't have
policy
nipples.
grow by the day, with no end in
I
sight.
guess. He's better in Heaven's Ward. As in, he doesn't sound as posh, or he sounds even more posh.
This has prompted more and more Uldans to question their obligation to aid these worthless wanderers. While more and more refugees have come to resent their treatment at the hands of the sneering citizenry.
Yeah, he is insanely stuck up. It's actually kind of fun to see you guys like.
The manner of Lord Lolorito's refusal to grant the Dolmens asylum bespoke a disdain for all refugees, an attitude shared by the rest
Hold
of
on.
the monetarists. And you may be sure they make no effort to conceal their opinions.
Oh yeah, you're right. He's going. I forgot that the Alfino's voice actor was playing the game. Yeah, it is kind of fun to see you guys like listen to some of the old, like the Realm Reborn voice actors after probably of not playing the story for a very long time.
It was only a matter of time before the refugees united in protest. Nor is it any surprise that some among them would ultimately resort to violence. That the immortal flames should choose this of all occasions to engage in joint training exercises with the other Grand Companies. By the time they return, the situation may well have deteriorated beyond mending.
He sounds more human after A Realm Reborn. Okay. I'll definitely have to see that for myself then. What is this? Oh, never mind. Now this rings. As I told you before, it is all but inevitable that the incident of this kind would eventually occur. Yeah. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. You'll be able to accompany to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Reborn has to say upon the matter. Excuse me. Oh, well, I guess. Never mind. Mama Llama isn't here. I was about to say Mama Llama is like the only one that I know that is actively replaying the game. Yeah, I mean, most of his voice lines do sound very posh. Also, that is a sick looking, like, Reaper outfit. That is awesome. But yeah, most of his, like, writing so far seems like it's a very rich, posh elf. That sounds like he's very knowledgeable and is, like, looks down on other people. That is very cool. What? Did you just teleport? What the? What? Okay, I might have to play whatever the class that is. That's the... Oh, Reaper class. That looks sick. I just like edgy sort of classes, I guess, is what I'm coming to learn. I like Summoner class, and I like the Reaper class, and I like the Dark Knight class. Dang it. Alright, let's get a move on. Okay, why am I still getting Discord notifications? What are these people even on about? Oh, you unlock it after level 80? Aww. Dang it. I have a long way to go then. Might be a bit over the top, but his changes make sense. Oh, replaying the story, but not till you knock out A Realm Reborn. Oh. But yeah, like, I remember I played like a Roblox MMO. I forgot what it was called, obviously. But there was like a Reaper class in that, and I played the hell out of that class. Which job do I want to try? Right now, after seeing what the Reaper class sort of looks like, I want to try Dark Knight, obviously. That's probably going to be my main. Reaper looks cool. And the Summoner class, whichever one that is, I don't actually remember. And it looks even cooler in combat. Dang it. Some effects you can't use outside of combat. Oh. I just love like the dark effects on the classes. The Reaper and the Dark Knight both have like really dark looking visual effects. Interesting. You've gone from the same quest as me to like 10 quests ahead. Seeing how fast it can go on replay. I kind of want to equip the fat cat again. Hold on. Except the fat cat cannot get on me, which is the only like unfortunate part about it. I don't know. I'm gonna stick with the Puff of Darkness actually. Then I turn right. But yeah, that actually is kind of crazy. How you've gone further than me. Oh, here he is. Now is not a good time, Corporal Lalare. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. You're really looking forward to trying Viper? Your main melee is Ninja. So you'll have the gear. Oh, you have the gear for it already. Oh. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alfino, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your... whatever that word is. It's also easy to play. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation? Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance still remain throughout Thanalin. We have sent what forces we can. Okay. I can imagine. The refugees live outside the walls. Stands a reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I don't understand is how they came to be so well prepared, and that's because I'm sure several of the refugees were armed, and not with butchers, neither pitchforks, but with actual weaponry. Okay. Let's see. None can deny the tension between the Uldan. Yeah, they definitely have to be backed by somebody. That's what they're probably gonna come to. And then, yeah, deliberately set in motion. And then he's discussing it. Yeah. Little do they know that it's the richest man in Gridania. Yeah. He keeps his own counsel and with good cause. Yeah. He is very smart. Yeah. Your abilities scoop, therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation. Commander Swift will know what they are. He may balk at the request for such information, but I have no doubt you can persuade him with your silver tongue. I meanwhile shall seek out answers out of my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Okay. So we're going to be going on our own investigations. Okay. You look as though you have something to say. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of council would be at risk. Even so, there was an unable individual. May better be suited to assassinate the regiment. Very well. Dwarfs blades, yada yada yada. Such you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. Okay. It must be like really difficult for you to follow me. Oh, they're both over here. Let's see here. What brings you here, adventurer? Search for refugees? Okay. What the heck is that? Is that a mount? Wait, that's actually kind of sick. This is the best mount in the game? Oh, I can believe it. That is actually really cool. Yeah, they're literally getting abducted. Oh, don't hurt me, I'm not one of them. I am one with the flames though, is the unfortunate thing. March, see their soldiers have fallen fantastic, but I am not. The revolution and retribution of holding a ruling class. Yod. Yeah, I really like how like different all the mounts are actually. Which is actually very what would the word be? Refreshing, I guess? Like, it's good to know that there are, like, so many different mounts and everything. What? Oh, I saw, like, a group of cats that came in my stream one time. Or... Mahigo? But yeah, they were, like, 3 different people were in front of me, and they were all just spinning around. And they gave me, like... I think they gave me my chair mount, actually. I understand it. Even now, he handles traumatizes blood, witness, he was alone, not surviving. Doom, I beg of you, find them before he does. Okay. Oh, you have like all the cool mounts, what the heck? Okay, I'm just gonna have to talk to these retired refugees. Oh, I have to sue them. Frick, I spelled it wrong. What are you? What do you want? Eyes true. I followed the merchant. Oh, okay. Well, I get the gist of it, actually. Well, I could already get the gist of it by just seeing the rich guy. Hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope. But to approach them would be fruitless. They would sooner call the agents. Okay. Themselves. Look, you got a lot of these quests are just short conversations. Yeah. During the struggle, only we had the merchant's ridiculous claims. He said that our cause was righteous. Yeah. Okay, I get like the general gist of what they're all trying to say. I wonder why he would start like a rebellion in his own country that he's already making like a shitload of money off of. That would be like the worst decision in my opinion to do. Because like if you're making so much money in a nation already, why would you want to like maybe... Oh, he's probably selling them weapons. That makes a lot of sense. Rendezvous point. Oh, are they about to jump me? Yeah. Didn't the Sultana tell you her plans already? Hold on. Thank you. If he did, I honestly do not remember. Well, that looks sick. I have to speak with him again, or... Yeah, there we go. He falls down to his knees. What are we gonna do now? Give up? I don't know. Now I have to speak with a tired refugee again. I don't know, maybe her plan is like get rid of the what was it, the Senate or whatever? That would be my plan if I was the leader here. Is to change the government. What are the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Yeah. What did the merchant say when it was over? But where else would he be unless he went to the Stones to recruit others? The merchant wished to approach the refugee in Stone Throw. Doing his work. We must purchase in pursuit of the futile cause, and much more suffering we can endure before it ends. Find him, convince him to stop his mad quest, and he'll surely... Yeah. Alright. Is that on this map? Of course not. Wait, it is. Okay. Where is that? South? I like how whenever you just fly above the water, there's like a little water trail. slowly the story progresses here. It does seem very slow. To be quite honest. See, the funny thing is, game, is that I'm not trying to fly higher. There we go. Might seem a bit dull, but trust, this is all set up. Yeah, I know that much. Yeah. At least the later part of Post AR is interesting. Oh, here he is. Worth it for sure. I see. That's good to know. That's reassuring. Have you seen my parents? Ah. They told me to stay here with the others. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from old They said they were gonna change everything. Oh, I didn't feel like you talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry and I got scared. Say, mister, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for a merchant. Ah, you mean the man who left with my parents? I don't know where he... Oh, that's awful. Wait over there, I think that's him. Well now, which of these gullible fools shall be my next excuse me? Victim? I... He's getting away! Go get him, mister! What the fuck? Is that a giant whale? What the hell? That examines you. That outfit is really cool. It's actually so sick. That's sick. What the hell? Anyways. I have to fly. I definitely was surprised. I did not think that you would be on a giant whale. Oh, I can jump on. I didn't know that. I'll have to do it here in a second then. What am I looking for? I have to search the area for him. Oh wait, how do I do that? Am I slow? Don't answer that. Oh, ride. This is sick. Oh. Anyways. I like the music on that one too. Oh. Mistrustful merchant. Please, I didn't mean... I was forced to. That's probably what he's gonna say. You again, why are you pursuing me? Sedation, treason, revolution, that's preposterous. Who's footy with these lies? Refugees, the self-same refugees who terrorized the streets of Ul'dah? You have no evidence to prove your accusations, none. He's even more sleazy than I thought he was. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. But for the sake of the argument, let us say I did the things you claim. Surely you did not mean to give kick Kieran's arse about politics. It was only business. Only business. There's nowhere to run to. He's like, I guess I'll have to go with you. Oh shoot, he's gonna get assassinated. That's crazy. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. Protect you is probably what I'm thinking. And then I see the archer, and then I see the arrow, and then he dies. Yep. And they're already gone. What's all this commotion? And they're gonna think that I killed him or something? 7 owls. That face is crazy. Tell the others this. Yeah, I definitely did not protect him. But he definitely got 1 pumped. He got hit from 200 from across the map. He's going back to the lobby now. Oh well. It's for the better, I think. You have one of the mechs? I would know more about your racialism as a victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. Well, this man is responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murder a debt of gratitude in any case. It was obvious you're not the one who's Sikh. Okay. Can I ride on that thing? It turns into a jet? Yo, what? This is sick. What? I didn't know it turned into like a jet. I can't believe there's Transformers in this game. It has a giant sword on the front of it, excuse me? That is so sick. You spent so much money? That costs money? That's unfortunate. That's all I can really say about that. Long shot mounts are pricey. How much do they cost on average? The whale are real money only. What? I wanted the mech so bad too, but it costs actual money. That's crazy. That one really shouldn't have been a cash hunt mount. I mean, it looks so cool. It's unfortunate, really. Oh, I like this person's outfit. I did not mean to like get up on their butt. I apologize. We just walk away slowly. Let's look at everybody else's outfit. These people are still here. Like, dick in their ass. It's crazy. Oh, this person's outfit. Alright, yeah, I already looked at theirs as well. Alright, we're just gonna continue. I really like the people with the umbrellas. Eaters. We move up. They have a little freaking tiger! Oh my goodness. I'm not joining your free company. We're just gonna walk away. What the fuck is... Yo! Yo, that shirt is sick! Holy... The whale is $42 and the mech is $30? What? That's crazy. Where's the merchant? I have to tell him that he's fucking dead. Murdered? Damn it all with the 7th howl. It was simply... He was not simply murdered. Corporal, he was silenced. Okay. The mech was totally worth it, but the whale is a scam. Yeah, the whale for 42 and the mount is, or the cruise chaser is so much cooler and it's cheaper. That's crazy. For cash only mounts, you just grab the motorbike since it's not just cool but convenient as well. The Flame Generals left word that you were to proceed to the fragrant chamber as soon as you returned. Okay. Also, your outfits really do look cool. Kuma. I've been too busy complimenting everybody that's not watching me. And their bus is just out. Is there an option to like change your bus size as a female? I'm asking for a friend. Asking for a friend, of course. Higher ground movement speed that you really appreciate when you hit the expansions. Oh wait, that's an actual thing for the mount? That's crazy. There is? No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing, guys. Doesn't get too insane? Okay. I don't think I would go too insane on the bus size. How do you have a fall guy? Your character's bus is maxed out? Really? Huh. Sorry, I'm more surprised by the fall guy. Did they have like a crossover event? That's crazy. Huh. Is that a free one or is that a paid one? I guess is now my question. Oh, it's a collab. Okay. The Rhino? Oh, it's free. What Rhino? Even Lawless have a bus slider? Okay, that's kind of crazy. I'm sure there's like mods in the game where you can like make your character's bus size look absurd. This person kind of looks like Wednesday. Oh, Tubi! Oh, that's awesome. I still haven't played those games, but it's definitely on my... A Palico! That is sick. Oh, and you have the 9... You have like everything. It's awesome. I'm sorry. That is a crazy minion. Where am I going again? I'm going to the Royal Promenade. Because to check out near outfits, there's quite the... Really? Weren't they just over here? Here, I like you fit. God damn it, I suck at typing. We're running away. I'm not even going in the right direction. We have to run back, unfortunately. Damn it. English is my first language, too. This is so embarrassing. Do I have to go down here? No. Wait. Oh. You have a fucking... Hold on, is that a class-specific thing? The, like, portal thing on your back? Yeah. It looks I've seen that on people's backs and it looks really, really cool. That's what I was asking. I actually should probably get my gear repaired. Oh wait, never mind. I got like all new gear. Never mind then. It's for certain classes only, I see. There's even more people dancing here now. They're just crazy armor. See. Oh, it's not a skill or anything. I gotcha. We've been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside.
Commander Swift has kept us apprised of your recent activities. You've made great strides towards quelling the violence.
Despite our best efforts to determine what provoked this uprising, the truth continues to elude us. Have you uncovered aught which might shed some light on the mystery?
Oh, you sped through the game just to get the Abyssus armors. I mean, as long as it's worth it, you know.
This information does not leave this room.
Alright.
The Syndicate's decision to reject the Doman refugees' appeal for asylum had lasting repercussions. A number of those displaced by the calamity claimed it was proof of a policy of discrimination.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely taking my time for sure.
Vegan refugees. They organized a series of demonstrations to protest against the Sultanate.
Normally, though, I am more of a like speed run through everything and get the thing that I want sort of person, but nowadays I'm more of a I want to try everything out and like 100% stuff. I've turned into a completionist. You did pay attention to the story, just focus really hard on the main story quest until Endwalker. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, so I definitely cannot judge you. By kind of, I mean it literally is what I'm doing.
A unit of brass blades sent to supervise a demonstration loosed arrows upon unarmed protesters.
Hold on, my headphones are doing like a weird, or my mic is doing a weird thing. Okay, fixed it.
It was this atrocity which prompted the refugees to take up arms. I need not tell you what followed.
We assumed at first that the attack was born of a miscommunication. When emotions run high, they happen. But suspicions were raised regarding the unit's commanding officer, whom I ordered interrogated.
Yeah, that actually is kind of neat that they remembered you. It makes you feel like more included, I guess. Or not, I guess. I don't know why I said I guess. It definitely makes you feel more included. And more like important.
Was soon confirmed. The dog confessed that a merchant had offered him coin to give the order. A merchant in the employ of Teleji Adeleji.
That is a sick. Oh. I was about to say that's a sick name, then I realized it's the Lala, the potato, if you will.
Teleji Adeleji.
Why are you
But he
surprised?
spoke in favor of the Doman's cause, and has ever seemed sympathetic towards the refugees' plight. Why would he do such a thing?
Yeah, I really like Reborn.
Know you of the Cartano Reclamation Bill?
Reborn is actually the reason why, whenever I was like choosing which allegiance or like which army I would align to, he's the reason why I chose the flame ones. Just because he's so sick.
Annex the Cartano Flats so that refugees may establish permanent settlements.
When last I looked, that was disputed territory.
Yeah, such a boss, yeah.
Aye. Some might even call it a battlefield. The destruction wrought by Bahamut was greatest at the Cartano Flats. That much is common knowledge. What is less well known is that his rampage laid bare ancient Alagon ruins, of which no record existed. There are certain differences of opinion as to how these ruins should be handled, which is why each nation maintains a military presence in the region to this day.
You went for the faction with the most Mikote appeal. Are you just really into the cat people?
Yet differ though we may, we are still allies. Therefore, in the interest of preserving the Eorzean alliance, we have reached an agreement. Any conflict which may arise during the course of military exercises in the region shall have no bearing on relations between our nations. In full knowledge of this delicate state of affairs, Teleji Adeleji proposed the Cartano Reclamation Bill.
Oh, you just like the color scheme and designs, I see.
A shameless bloody ruse which stands to benefit him in but one conceivable way. If successful, he will gain control over the disputed territory under the guise of assisting in the resettlement effort. And you can be sure he'll build an orphanage next to every Allagan ruin.
Mm-hmm. The meek NPCs are just about it. I see.
The man would threaten the unity of the Eorzean Alliance and risk countless lives for personal gain.
I mean, that does sound like a merchant thing to do. I mean, having merchants as like your main sort of diplomatic figures is like the worst idea I could ever think of.
He walks a path all his own, independent of any faction and beholden to none of his fellows on the Syndicate.
By inciting the less fortunate to violence, he hopes to convince others that the Cartano Reclamation Bill is the only viable solution. His sympathy for the plight of the Domans was not but posturing to gain credibility with the refugees. Of that there can be no doubt.
Yeah, that was actually pretty smart, though. Why didn't I think of that?
Forgive me, but what could possibly motivate Teleji Adeleji to go to such lengths? What is so special about these ruins that he would risk his position on the Syndicate, and, most likely,
None of them sound so weird.
treason against the Sultanate?
Omega.
Pardon?
His name kind of sounds like a joke. I feel like that's most Lala's names, though.
Mayhap larger, we know not. It has yet to be.
Wait, Omega!
Allagan inscriptions indicate.
Oh, sorry, that just now clicked for me. What?
Himself. If accurate, it might explain why Nail Van Darnus chose to bring the Red Moon down upon the Cartano Flats. Given the ends he went to
Wait a minute, I've killed Omega.
Destroying the one weapon which could stay the Elder Primal may well have seemed like good sense.
When first I bore witness to the power of the Ultima weapon, I doubted the evidence of my senses. And now you tell me there is another such weapon. One which could contend with Bahamut. Bahamut!
Aye, we were skeptical ourselves. Truth be told, until the Ultima weapon's existence came to light, we thought the inscription had been mistranslated.
At present, Omega is more akin to a fossil than a tool of war, having long
Now.
since ceased to function. As such, its true potential cannot accurately be gauged.
Little do they know.
However, if someone were to restore it, as the Garleans did the Ultima weapon, I have little doubt that he would wield untold power.
Ultima and Omega. I definitely do know the difference. I already know what Omega looks like and everything.
Power enough to subjugate Uldar like as not, and the rest of Eorzea besides, which is doubtless why Teleji Adeleji yearns to have it.
That he should aspire to world domination. He who has ever walked 2 paces behind Lord Lolorito in matters of
Lord
commerce.
Lolorito sounds so funny.
'Tis in acknowledgement of his own limitations that he seeks this power. Woe betide us all should we allow him to have it.
Pray waste no
Spy.
time chasing rats. Only a fool would believe that secrets can be kept in Uldar.
Yeah, he has been around for ages. But I only know because of the Monster Hunter collab. Otherwise, if he wasn't in Monster Hunter, I would actually have like no idea what he looks like.
Problem are rather more far-reaching than we assumed.
Big Hand, Small Heart. I actually would like that name. He's also, well, Omega's also in a lot of different other Final Fantasies as well. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought okay, sickens me. How long do you think they intend to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? Oh, so he thinks that they could be hiding even more stuff. I'm most interested in learning more of the military and the disputed territories. Fortunately, you are already well positioned to do so, Corporal Lalare. Oh, okay. Begone, whelp. This is no place for children. Dang, man, that's so rude. I'm sorry. Chill, dude. It's a child. I was looking for you, mister. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? So he visited Stormthrow as well? I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you would like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You would help me look, mister? Of course, but first I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait by that pillar over there? Require but a moment. Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. She's gonna get kidnapped. Take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans, an Aether-starved primal, even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Right, he doesn't like side quests. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither to Yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come. Wait, mayhap the time's come for a change. Speaking of Minfilia. This is Minfilia. I know it's summoned, but you must return to the Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation at 12 should take a turn for the worse. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Speak of the devil. The 12's wood, the primal threat that she spoke of before has been confirmed. I have received no reports of Exali activity, which leaves the sylphs. Oh, yes, yes. For my safety, I'm more than capable of protecting myself. I actually really want to see the Sylphs Primal again so bad. Please. What's this mean? Alright. Okay, now I have to go all the way back here. I feel like I'm knocking these quests out though, for sure. Gumpy Both. Yo. Now we're fit. What am I, a communist? Alright, we're gonna say that and we're gonna leave so we don't seem weird. Actually, I feel like that makes me seem a lot more creepy now that I'm thinking about it. Like somebody compliments you and they immediately run away. Oh well. I do like how you can like sit on things. I say that and I'm not gonna be able to sit on this. No, I actually can. Okay. It is a relief to see you healthy and hale, Goop. The latest news from Old Dawes was most disturbing. It definitely reduces your res level. Okay, good, that's what I'm going for. Clearly the only injury Alfino suffered was to his ego, doubtless. Okay. The other scions will need to be present. Okay. I'm literally not going to accept any gear, I guess. You could say. Where's Papalymo? There he is. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Thancred. Rest assured, I should not have somebody here if it was not urgent. The reason they believe the Sylphs. Yep, it's the Sylphs. Rama. Yes, yes. May have, then it is not certain. The elder seats here informs the elementals themselves, murmuring the Lord of the Levens returned to the forest. The Sylph's hand, however, displays no sign of undue commotion. Forgive me, antecedent, but the fact, the elemental's testimony, unlike his more bellish, whatever that word is, Garuda and so on, Rama is riveted to only act in defense of his children. Yeah, that is true. The purpose of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping close? Yeah. We were actually. Preparations are getting underway. Twitchly, yeah. They all make good points. Didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I beg your pardon, you foresaw this eventuality and you did not have to prevent it? I told Papalymo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier. Are we serious? But there honestly wasn't much we could do to wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory. Yeah, that's fair. They already summoned Ramo once right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came trumpeting through the forest. That is true. As long as the Cashmorian stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Ida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I did maintain an observation. Would have remained the best quality had it been not for the sudden influx of strangers to the Black Shroud that alas we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of... Oh, okay. That makes sense. The Sylphs perceived this panic migration as yet another invasion, and quickened their efforts to summon their god. Yeah, I'm paid in mind to tighten the kobolds. Once again, it's affairs of men that have paved way for a primal's coming. Indeed. Yeah. Goop, though you're dealing with Sylphs of little solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Grania. I wonder, might one who has treated the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve such similar success with the patron deity? If Rama could be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking the cycle of primal summoning. We smooth sense time immemorable. Yep. But maybe this time we can. Let us continue this discussion anon. We must first consult with the nation. Okay. Yeah, now I have to go all the way to the Adder's Nest. Oh boy. So I think I'm gonna teleport there, and then I'm gonna go get me a little drink. And then I will return, of course. But I'll be back shortly. I also need to plug in my phone. But yeah, I'll be right back. How long am I streaming for? Probably like 30 more minutes. I don't know. I'm honestly not too sure. Because my girlfriend is babysitting until like 12. But I don't know if I have the ability to stream for that long. So it's kind of like, we'll see how long I'm planning on going. But yeah, I'll be right back. I'm back. Just in case you would have to leave in about that long too. I see. But yeah, normally I only stream for like 5-ish hours. So this is definitely a very, very long stream in comparison. Because I've been going for about 7.5 hours now. So this is definitely a long stream. Well, actually, before I got a girlfriend, I guess I should say, I would stream for like 8 hours or something. Like basically from morning until like evening or something like that. And then I'd go off and do like whatever for the rest of my time. But yeah, I've definitely been... I haven't been streaming for as long as I used to, that's for sure. Goop, the Scions, your just rival... Oh, of the Scions. You only have energy to stream for 4 hours. That is completely understandable, actually. The appearance of the Primal is ever cause for alarm and unease. First, you see the opinion that your diplomatic rather than martial skill may serve better to our cause. I'll leave no further explanation. Okay, so I have to go talk to her. Frack. Where do I even have to go for this now? Rick. Is it in Old Gridania? It is. Okay, let's just go to the crystal. But yeah, I mean... what was I gonna say? Yeah, how long I stream is definitely dependent on like how much energy I have. And like how long I'm able to like maintain that energy, I guess. Because once I start like depleting an energy level, I feel like it's very noticeable. So now I decided to cut it off there. Because streaming for too long is definitely not a good thing, for sure. Yeah, here. But yeah, maintaining high energy is very, very important for streams. But I mean, eventually you start getting used to it, I guess, more. So you're able to stream for longer. But yeah, definitely is one of those things where it's like, you should definitely stream whenever you have higher amounts of energy. Because it is, as I said, it's fairly noticeable whenever people are watching you, I would say. Tacos de carne asada. Interesting. Good to see you. I wish you could greet you with joyful tidings. Yeah. After you released the lady from her torment, a deed of bravery and kindness, that would, whatever that word is. Guardians of the 12 Sword might know the truth. Though the whales did not doubt my word, they insisted on a thorough investigation of the manor. Without witnessing my lady's remains for themselves, I was told they could hardly... Oh, right, this is the guy where, like... he was a part of the manor of a rich lady in that mansion that we went to for the Halloween event. And then we had to kill her because her, like, she was ripping off people's faces. Here's what expect. Yeah. The last nary one returned. Minutes turned into hours, but before long, the night surrounded the silent manor. Peer inside. Oh wait, this is a side quest. But it's good to see you again, sir. I don't know why I did that. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, over here. Oh yeah, it's all the way down here. I'll just go back. I'm so lost. But personally, like for me, the hardest part about streaming is just like talking in general, I guess. Because I used to have like really, really bad, like I wasn't able to talk to people because I'd be like so nervous. Alright, in my defense, Man of Seeker, the Wi-Fi did turn off, so it's definitely been more than 2 hours and a half. I know that you're joking. But yeah, I mean, luckily, I feel like streaming has kind of like eased me into talking to more people in real life. Like I don't get as nervous anymore whenever I have to talk to people. So it's actually, streaming is one of the main, like, that's actually one of the main reasons why I started streaming, was so that I could get better at talking to people in real life, and it has been somewhat working. Oh, the other signs have already arrived. Oh yeah, show me in. Thankfully you have some regulars, so you have people you can bounce energy off of. Yeah, it's always nice to have like the same people coming into your chat and then you can talk to them. Having chatters definitely helps. Definitely helps since it's a less direct way of... Yeah, exactly. Because then, like, I'm still talking to people, obviously, but it's not as intimidating since we're not, like, face-to-face. Because talking to people is definitely pretty scary sometimes.
Scions of the Seventh Dawn,
I don't have to read.
on behalf of the people of Gridania, I bid you welcome. Your presence is of great comfort to us all in these days of uncertainty.
I was trying to click out it while I was
summon
working.
you here to share tidings of a most urgent nature. But a short while ago, the great elemental spoke, and his voice was clarion in its intensity.
The battery's on 20% on my phone.
Ramu is returned unto the forest.
Ramu looks so cool, though.
Ceased to echo in mine ears when we were visited by an emissary from Little Solace.
Interesting. Oh! They all look so similar, I'm
Our
not gonna lie.
guest informs us that the sylphs too have sensed the presence of the Lord of Levin.
Lord of
Though his
Levin
exact
sounds really cool
whereabouts
too.
remain unknown, we may safely assume that the primal was summoned within the heart of the Sylphlands.
Okay.
Unlike the other primals you have encountered, Lord Ramu is no raging avatar of destruction.
Yeah.
He is revered as much for his wisdom as his strength, serving as both arbiter and guardian to his children. Given that we and the Sylphs found a way to share the Twelves Wood, it is my hope that this sagely immortal will be amenable to reason, and that conflict may be avoided. Blessed as you are with the power of the Echo, you are one of the few among us who may commune with a primal without fear of influence. I would ask, therefore, that you represent us in this most
Cut you off there, lady.
has suffered enough. Dear friend, I beseech you.
Did everybody else just come here to, like, watch, I guess?
You have
They haven't even said anything.
Pray make for Little Solace, then. A member of the Order of the Twin Adder awaits you there. He will advise you on how to...
Alright. I get the gist of it, lady.
An ill wind blows. Yet, it is not only the Twelves Wood that flinches at its coming. All the lands of Eorzea shiver in dread anticipation.
Bro, she just keeps on going on. Okay. OMG. Oh yeah, they have Omega. Oh wait, that's Hugh. Dang it. I keep on complimenting you and I don't even mean to. Where do I need to go? Little Solace, that's right. I feel like one thing that I can do easily online is compliment people, while if I try to do like, if I try to compliment somebody in real life, it's like really, really awkward. You're a master of fashion, what can you say? I mean, apparently, you have like all the cool stuff. That's for sure. Good with the science, I was told to expect you. I understand, inevitable task, but for one you have no step down to suited. I've been told that your fellow Silents are conducting an investigation in the area as we speak. That we might ascertain the location of the Lords Levian might find. You're not even an ultimate raider. What do you mean? Those guys have the cool shit in the game. Ultimate raider. Have I unlocked that content yet? Because that does sound pretty cool. If they have the cool stuff in the game, why would I not do it? You get cool shiny weapons for completing ultimate raids. Oh. Tongs, I would actually love to rival your minion creation. I would love to see what how many minions. Wait, how many minions do you have then, Tongs? Your first one unlocks at level 70. Oh. Or the hardest content we have in Final Fantasy 14. Sorry, Final Fantasy 104 or 144. Ah, I might have to join a free company, and then I could like try and like actually do the ultimate raids, and then I'll have to unlock all the drip. You only have 3 pages. Interesting. This one returns. Oh, it's Maxio. And with good tidings, identified the precise location where the touch one summoned Lord Larama. That is ideal timing. Literally what I just said. 435? That is crazy. Okay, now I have to follow her. 435 minions is crazy. One day I'll get there. Oh, what's up, Acid Fields? How are you doing? Where am I? Hear, feel, think. Oh, we actually have to go into their land? Oops. Well, I think this is the first time that I am actually going into the land of the Sylphs. You only have 166. That's like such a flex to me. You're like so humble about it too. Only 166. Oh, you have 56? 166 is crazy then. Alright, wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphs land. Okay, yeah, we have to be careful, and we have to look out for touched ones. I still think that calling them touched ones is crazy. But it's whatever, I guess. We have to look out for the ones that have been touched. Like, they call the ones that have been influenced by their primal touched ones. Like, is that not weird? You're used to being around people with 10,000 hours plus of playtime. Yeah. I'm sorry, the Fall Guys mount? Here, we have to go in for a landing. Oh! That looks a little silly, I can't lie. Oh, it makes a funny noise too. This one is most sorry, but you cannot go any further. Draw too close to Lord Rama. Oh yeah, he might become a touched one. Thank you for wishing me luck and showing me the way, Maxio. Plays the Fall Guys theme when you ride it, really? I haven't played Fall Guys in so long. So I would not even remember what it sounds like. Why are the Scions here? Oh. That's embarrassing. Here, we'll just fly over it. So actually I'm relieved. For a moment I thought you were dealing with another one of those confounded Sylph tricksters. Why sir, with them wreaking havoc on our skin-changing magics. Okay. I don't care what you have to say. That's quite enough, Papalymo. You'll have to flex the mountain zoo? What? it's not like me to ramble on. At any rate, I was trying to say I finished measuring etheric activity. The realm was called... Yeah. Lord Levin awaits. Lord of Levin, I apologize. Don't mean to disrespect his name there. Alright, now we have to go over to here, it would seem. If you have the capybara, you need to show that off. There's a capybara in this game? I mean, honestly, that doesn't really surprise me. They were like a popular thing at one point in time. I don't remember what year it was, but it wasn't. It was pretty recent, actually. What was that noise? Oh. I know that a capybara is in the Peak game, and there's like an achievement where like you go there and you play them music or something. I know that much. Yeah, they are still a little popular, but they're not at their peak. Also, that is sick. Fuck, he's awesome. His beard is so huge and he is so cool. Rama is my goat. He's definitely my favorite so far.
Bane of Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, and Leviathan. I am Ramu, guardian of the children of the forest.
He sounds so cool too.
Upon sacred soil, bringer of light. By what right doth man intrude in this sanctuary of the sylphs?
I was hoping to talk to you, maybe?
Gridanians proffer peace? Their words are born of delusion, thine offer an insult.
So cool.
Yet carest not for my children's desires. They did but wish to dwell beneath these boughs in solitude. Yet even that was too much to ask of man. Thus did they turn to me for succor. The sentence I pronounce upon thy kind is just. Redanian or Garlean, it matters not. The good intent of one excuseth not the misdeeds of the other.
He's like half beard. That is so cool. Wait a minute. He has a little lightning symbol. That looks very akin to that of the Wizard 101 lightning magic symbol.
Thy conflicts have brought not
the purple and lightning.
Misery unto the forest. All blame doth lie with the darkness that resideth in the breast of man. Whence sprung this calamitous seed? In the beginning no such duality existed. Were light and dark given form when man was born?
His lower beard, his lower beard always seems kind of anatomical to you. I mean, it literally looks like it's a part of his body. Like, it might as well just be his legs.
Explain much. Not least why strife and sorrow follow ever in thy wake. Thou canst not deny the urgings of thine own nature. Knowing that thy mere presence here portendeth tragedy, wilt thou persist?
It looks like a ball sack? Okay. I was not thinking that at all. Oh. Sorry, guys.
Thou bearest the crystal which I bestowed upon my wayward charges. That they should entrust so precious a gift to thee.
What is that emote? Why is the little frog throwing it back? What?
Thou standest apart from thy kin. Thou art the bringer of light, aye. But there is something more in thee.
There's a goofy old theory that Rama isn't the man, but the beard itself. I believe that.
Very well.
I mean, he basically is beard.
Consider thy proposal. Shouldst thou survive my trial?
Oh, I have to fight him.
If thou wouldst champion the cause of harmony,
I have to do a
must have
trial.
proof that thou art fit to play the role. Wither mine ire, and prove to me thereby that thou hast strength enough to stay the darkness which threateneth to consume thee. Yet if thou shouldst be found wanting, know that all men shall perish in the storm of my judgment.
He's just trying to see if we're worthy enough. And he has the... Oh yeah, he has lightning skill. He definitely is going to be my favorite... He definitely is my favorite primal. He's literally like a wizard.
Bringer of light, I shall await thee on the field of battle.
There's a Mountain Dew crossover? What?
Urianger, it is rare indeed to find you so far from a tome.
Yeah, definitely my favorite primal so far. I know there's still very many that I have yet to see. The sound of the goggles always throws me off.
The Lord of Levin himself. Never till this day had
That's
I
a
looked upon
Butterfinger
his
collab?
visage, save in painted renderings made faint by time. Ever shall this scene remain etched in my mind's eye. Beg pardon, my lady.
Oh, your favorite is in Stormblood. Yeah, that is very, very far away. I kind of want to see what the Butterfinger collab is, because I do like Butterfingers. They're probably one of my favorite candies.
I must beg
He's
thy
giving me
aid
his
on a point of
goggles.
research. If thou art resolved to face Lord Ramu, I would ask thy leave to observe the event.
That'd be kind of cool. Hold on, I have to plug in my phone. Sorry. Give me 1 second here. The striking tree. Hard. I have to strike a hard tree. Whoa! Who is this person and why do they have an awesome looking, like, I guess this would be a wyvern? And you have a phoenix? For what reason? For what purpose? Like, what the heck? Those look sick. Mountain... Oh, Mountain Zoo! I see. Oh wait, are you... Oh, is this you, Tongs? Oh, that is so cute! That's the Butterfinger one? That is so... Oh, you guys both have it? That is so cute! Oh, would you like to join us for this, this trial, Tongs? You were definitely more than welcome to if you would like. Oh, whenever it flies around, it has little hearts. Oh! It's a flying pig! Okay, here, let me invite you to the party then. Some kind of boba shop, really? Oh, you're a crafting mentor. I didn't even notice that. Is that like hard to get or something? I don't remember which mentors were like difficult to actually get mentor status for. But that is actually kind of crazy. I feel like getting mentor status on anything is pretty unachievable. Well, obviously it's unachievable for me, but it seems pretty difficult to get. Not as hard as a normal mentor. I see. Still a big grind. Yeah, that's basically all that I know about the mentors and everything. Clear. There's a mentor mount? Not yet. Interesting. And you have like so many mounts too. It's crazy. You need battle mentor to get mentor roulette. Oh. Huh. Yeah, definitely good luck. $125 more comms for full mentor. That's crazy. Oh yeah, I forgot that you guys need comms commissions for like getting certain mentors. I forgot about that. I should have been commending you guys for accommodations, not commissions. Oh, you have the capybara. Yeah, accommodations. Yeah, my bad. But as long as you guys are ready, I will start up the striking tree. Nice. That is actually really cool. Also, I really like your outfit. Here, let me actually make sure that I have the best gear that I can have equipped. Okay. I do. Lolly ho. How do I do this? Oh, I didn't mean to clear it. Oh wait, I also get the things here. Okay, that looks sick. Oh, right, I forgot that I turned off the thingamajig. I'm gonna watch all the cutscenes though, so please wait for me. I did not mean to make whatever that noise that was. The striking free. I mean, the area looks cool. And there's like lightning everywhere as well. Very cool. So sick. Yeah, I forgot about the unrestricted thing. Yeah, that is a little loud. Alright, are you guys ready to one-shot him, or what's going on here? That is ridiculous. Here, you guys will have to remind me to turn that back on. Or, yeah, to put it back on the restriction stuff. Hey, good job, guys. I knew you could do it. Ignore the fact that I died. I have to return to the start point. Oh, wait, I can't commend you guys since we're in the party. I didn't think about that.
I have taken thy measure, bringer of light.
To be fair, I died. I wasn't the one that actually defeated you. I had to take the glory. The glory.
And I judge thee a worthy champion. The task of excising the sin that hath taken root in man's heart is thine. Shrink not from employing thy strength in service to the forest and the wider realm beyond. Like hungering shadows do the enemies of harmony gather, and meekness will but feed them. If man is to be delivered from the dark, It shall be by thy guiding light alone. Stray not from the path, for if thou dost, thy people shall be truly lost.
Telling me to stay true to my heroism, something like that.
Thou hast slain the Lord of Levin. A regrettable act, but a necessary one.
Yeah, he was so cool. I wish I didn't have to do it, but it was necessary, as he said.
In witnessing thy struggle, a truth hath been revealed unto me. If I mistake not, it may yet prove a chink in the eternal armor of the Ascians. But let us conclude our present business. I shall expound upon my findings at the Rising Stones anon.
Why do they always say anon? I don't really get that part. Like, I get what it means, but like, I don't know why they say it. Deep fried sprout. The Gooboo! I love the Gooboos. And then you have like the you have the Klondike bear. The Klondike polar bear. Kind of funny. Oh yeah, let me turn that off. Confirm. Okay. There, now we have... Oh, you have the ones with the roses on it too, or the little flowers, not roses. That's definitely not roses. Alright, but we have to return to the little solace area. Alright, I can promote you, interesting. You guys have such cool mounts. Alright, I'm gonna take the skies. Hopefully I can get through wherever I'm trying to go to. Never mind, ignore that, ignore that, ignore that. Nobody saw that, nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Oh, you can do it? Was I just not high enough? Oh. Oops. Oh, you meant it as you could believe in me. Oh. Well, at least I actually could do it. Here, hold on. Is my... Hold on. Hold on, give me 1 second here. I think... Oh, I forgot that my girlfriend's username was Acid Feels on YouTube. That username felt so familiar too, and that makes so much sense. I forgot about... I even said oh. No wonder why it felt so familiar. Foolish, truly. Okay. What the heck is that thing? It's crazy, Neon Gooboo. I mean, that doesn't look like a Gooboo to me. Looks like something else. Like a demon Gooboo. Gooboo returned. Yes, I have. He challenged you to a test of arms. Bring to peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day. Okay. The Elder sees here, firsthand. Pray return to Gardania and direct to the low stand. Hunter of the fix altar will be expecting you. Okay. A raptor-sized T. What? What? Why is there a T-Rex in this game? There's so many questions. Get little answers. Like, why is there a T-Rex in this game? That makes little sense to me. Also, where am I going now? Oh, you have to go back to the Lotus stand. Is that a dodo? Interesting. That's really all that I can say about it. Let's view your adventuring plate. It's okay to ask for a ride. Interesting. Let's look at yours. Oh, kind of scary, but that's also really cool. So you guys actually put, like, what times you play? Interesting. And then you also put what you do. I see. Just wanted to play it in a year or so. I see. Your alt's plate is better looking. I mean, do you spend more time on your alt, or have you just like updated it more recently? What is that thing? One more time in your alt since your friends are there. Oh, right, because you play with them and on the EU server. I remember now. My brain is blah, 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 blah. My brain is churning. Oh, how do I go down? All right, well, off we go. Goodbye, Catherine Jonich. Oh, hold on, what was that? Whoa! You guys have such cool mounts. Yeah, that is a really funny cactuar. It's like blue. It's weird. Here's Cactuar, yeah. And you guys have the funny bunny, or the funny monkey. Alright, I'm gonna go to the next little area. This person is running circles around us. The way it carries Alala is much funnier. Yeah, because it looks like they're actually like getting carried, or like they're inside their armpit. If I remember correctly. Well, I mean, I know I like literally just saw it, but yeah. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hunter's Guild. I like how everything that the Lala rides, like for the most part, it always scales with the character, so it's always a lot smaller. Or like, if it's not scaled, they just like shrink into it, which is really funny. So I kind of feel bad because I'm like leaving you guys behind. Bozo bike, since it's even funnier, really.
You are returned to us, dear friend, and none the worse for bearing the heavy burden which I did press upon you. Most glad am I of this. I am informed that your efforts to negotiate a peace with Lord Ramu ended in conflict. Pray tell me, what befell? Ramu made trial of you? I fear there is truth to his claim. It is the darkness within us that attracts the darkness without.
Oh, that is rough. Actually, it only opens every 2 hours.
It cannot be denied that misfortune follows man. For evidence, one need only look to the conflict brewing in Cartano, or to the rising flood of refugees.
Or winning a one-on-one boss fight against a crazy enemy? That is tough.
Our shared struggle against the Empire should have served to seal our union. Yet the ties which bind the Alliance strain under the weight of gross self-interest. As the scars of the calamity begin to fade, so too does our sense of common purpose. Yet now is scarce the time to forget our shared responsibility. If this new-sprung realm is to survive beyond its infancy, it must needs be nurtured by all. Eorzea must be as one. Yet I fear that dream is still far off.
You have to go up to the boss before
and
last.
the elementals both.
Wow.
I thank you for all that you and your fellow scions have done. Full oft have I been compelled to look to you for aid of late, and offered all too little in return. As leader of this nation, I shall endeavor to prove a more worthy ally to your cause henceforth.
That's it? No, like, money or...
Lord Ramu has departed, yet the keening of this ill wind grows no less insistent.
That means that something more is in stock.
Voices of the forest, pray speak and I shall listen. What unseen
In store
evil
for us,
begets
that's what it
this
is.
unease in my heart?
Okay, Opalimo! I really want to unlock more of the dances. Thus ends another daunting mission, eh, Goop? I'd hoped Lord Rama could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness which responded to Primal's sudden challenge. Seems that Orange, too, was pleased with the outcome. Say you, Goop, shall we go back to the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Yes, let us... Oh, this one's paid, I see. I feel like one of my favorite things in video games is, emotes. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. But I just love emotes. Oh, it's only $3? Really? So I guess the emotes are not that expensive then. Especially compared to, like, the mounts, I guess. Are the mounts like the most expensive thing that you can get in the game, or is it like outfits or something? The emotes are usually pretty cheap. I see. That is actually reassuring for me. That'll probably be like the only thing that I actually buy in the game are emotes. A marriage is the most expensive. Oh, that makes sense. That does make sense. Just like in real life. How much is the most expensive tier of marriage? Welcome back, Goop. Word of your momentous encounter with Lord Ramus precedes you. Top tier marriage is $20 per person. Right, okay. I remember somebody telling me about that, but I didn't know if that was the most expensive one or not. I would fain share mine of my own, but Orange's discoveries must take precedence. Upon witnessing your defeat of Lord Levin, our learned companion will struggle with a profound insight regarding the nature of the Ascian's immortality. Right. Then the... yeah, I guess the lunar whale is more expensive than marriage. That's crazy.
If everyone is ready,
Hello.
let us begin.
Oh boy. George... Greg... Oh boy. Gregoriusgin. Gregorius Jin. I hope I said that right. There's no way I said that right. But welcome to the chat. How are you doing?
Urianger, the floor is yours.
The lunar whale might be the most expensive thing. Huh. Greg is fine, okay.
As all here assembled now know, in its final hours as our Order's headquarters, the Waking Sands did play host to a most unexpected visitor. I speak of the Ascian clad in white, Elidibus. Unwelcome though his presence was, his words that day did serve to confirm a truth long suspected, that the Ascians are eternal beings, to whom physical destruction is as a temporary inconvenience.
In the intervening time, Urianger and I have striven to discover means
Well, I do
by
hope
which
that you're
the
doing
Ascians
well,
might more
Greg.
permanently be slain.
And 'tis my belief that we have found the thread that will allow us to unravel the twisted skein of their existence. In the moments prior to Leviathan's most recent manifestation, the Sahagin elder who summoned him was observed to undergo some manner of ascension. The etheric readings taken by Y'shtola at the time of this transfiguration have proven most enlightening.
Hold on, did he just say Y'shtola? That is definitely not how I pronounce it.
The disruption to the flow of ether was sudden and dramatic. So tangible was the agitation, I scarce had need of my
I don't like that
goggles.
pronunciation.
The significance of Y'shtola's readings might better be understood in the context of mine own, taken at the instant of the Lord of Levin's demise. Unlike the Primal, the Sahagin was not subject to etheric dissipation.
Before discussing our new discoveries, it may benefit us all to recall what we know of etheric behavior.
Why are we like sharing a moment here?
Let us begin at what some might call the end.
We're getting like a
When we who
lesson.
dwell in the material realm die, our spirits dissolve into the flow of ether and are returned to the ethereal realm. In turn, the restless energy
Don't
which
rely on him
diffuses
for
out of flames
pronunciation,
streams back
okay.
into our world, giving rise to new life.
He definitely pronounced it very strange to me. It definitely, I feel like the way that I pronounce it is the correct way.
Decree, the way of all mortal souls.
Oh, so it's like reincarnation. I'm pretty sure she said that, but I zoned out.
Do the ethereal currents swirl, bearing the very essence of life. Thus doth the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth continue unabated.
Y'shtola is also pronounced like that in the Japanese dub. I did know that much. But yeah, why am I literally in a lesson right now?
Primals behave somewhat differently. In order to manifest and then maintain a physical presence in this realm, they must consume vast quantities of ether, most often in the form of crystals. Though they may seem to live, their flesh is but ether given shape. Thus, a defeated primal leaves behind no broken corpse. Rather, the essence of its form seeps back into the land whence it came, and the energy of its shattered spirit is called back to the ethereal realm.
And there it waiteth, till next the prayers of the faithful do draw it forth from the sea of ether, to take their offering of crystals and make for itself a new body.
Which brings us on to the third group, the so-called immortals. They exist in a manner all their own.
Oh, also, if you ever play with me on Final Fantasy XIV, and for some reason I'm on, even though I'm not streaming, if you want to play with me, or like you want to help me in whatever I'm doing, you can feel free to join me, as long as you ask first, of course.
Quite.
Because I definitely do not mind playing with other people. It normally makes things more fun.
The release of an ethereal cloud, which immediately took possession of a nearby minion.
A soul that dissipateth not upon the death of the
The secret of life everlasting. And in the claws of a Sahagan, no less.
Tancred, I could care less what you have to
But I
say.
wonder, what would happen to one of these obstinate spirits, should there be no suitable host for it to claim?
If mortal death entails a return to the ethereal realm, it seems doubtful that the soul of
Yeah,
the
that does make
immortal would
sense,
venture.
Kuma.
Nay, it merely
I'm just saying, like, don't be scared to
the shore of the ethereal sea,
to ask if you would like to play if you ever see that I'm on, and if those of who are in the same sort of server as I
It
am.
exists in neither this realm nor the next, abiding instead in the space that lies between them.
Because more than likely, I'm probably just gonna be like fishing or crafting or something. Like chat to people.
The
Of
Asians
course.
took control of Thancred by means of a crystal of darkness, an artifact which, if our theories are correct, serves as a gateway to the place I have just described.
I was hoping people had forgotten about that.
I am sorry, my friend.
I'm not. Fuck you, Thancred.
For a mercy,
Fuck
the
you,
weary
dude.
road of our research hath brought us unto an answer.
The Sahagan ascended to an immortal state, but he did not possess a crystal of darkness through which to flee this realm. Thus was he consumed by Leviathan.
I'm a day one Thancred hater. The moment that I set eyes upon him, I started hating him.
If we could entrap the spirits of defeated Asians in like manner, and thereby deny them resurrection...
Oh, sorry, I was waiting for the PowerPoint to end. Wait, the armor's so... Hold on, wear whatever you're wearing still, because I want to see what you guys are wearing.
Victory. Thou art most perceptive, my lady. Only when we have trapped the bodiless soul within an ethereal prison can we hope to defeat its unnatural constancy. Thus might even an eternal paragon be consigned to oblivion.
These feats are, of course, far easier said than done. At present, we lack a viable means to entrap and extinguish an Asian soul.
I'm sure that at some point we're gonna have like an etheric shield which like blocks aether energies from leaving or entering. And then that's probably how we're gonna have to like kill the Asians.
Yet, I believe it to be possible. The pieces of the puzzle lie before us. We have but to put them together.
I will depart at once to convene with the sages of Sharlayan. Together shall we divine
5
the
mil
steps
gil?
by
That's
which
crazy.
our goals may be achieved.
I have the utmost faith in you, Archon.
You say that, you call that brogue?
Beg pardon, antecedent, but I would raise one final matter. Even now, a Sharlayan survey party seeketh to ascertain the fate of the students of Baldessian. Their findings shall soon be known to us. Though you harbor feelings of dread, I bid you surrender not to sorrow, but abide instead in hopeful prayer.
I shall, Archon. Thank you.
Whoa, it's like an ASEAN council. Jesus. 1.5 goes very quickly if you buy stuff in the market. Oh. Fair enough. The Lord of Levin is returned to Aether, as was Leviathan before him. Rama's, whatever that word is, was most intriguing. Inferno, Vortex, Crag, Whirlin, Levin, all have now been humbled by the Bringer of Light. You're never getting a house, oh. The limitless potential of man, Heidelin's servant grows mightier by the day. Yet he prospers at the cost of his mistress, whose strength is all too finite. 7 times have the masses survived the rejoining, but their souls are grown weak and wan. Oh, so if you kill them enough times, they won't reincarnate, basically, or take a new host. Yet it enervates, or whatever that word is, enervates the outer empowers our master. All that remains is his nurture the strength of the gifted to forge the final key. You have a friend who's been subbing since 2014. That's crazy. But that is the task that we've bent our every effort. I mean, whatever it takes to keep the house, I guess. Divine seeds were ever wont to quicken the Eorzean's fertile soil. We do not only lead men to the field, by their eager hands a new deity arise. That which was shattered shall be made anew, and the one true God shall come again. Is that their god? I hope I don't have to fight whatever that thing is. Oh, the cutscene is over, I guess. Oh, I get materia. Interesting. No matter of Rama has, for the present, been put to rest, there's something I would like to show you. Alright, it's a letter of thanks, signed by the leaders of Eorzean Alliance, acknowledging the Scion's tirelessly services to the realm, our tireless services. It mentions in particular the names of all the defeated primals, Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, Good King Mughal Mog the 7th. I like how his name is always like fully pronounced. Leviathan, and now Rama. Needless to say, there's only one among our number who have to face them all. And these words of gratitude were addressed to Order as a whole. I feel that they were meant for you above all others. I too must offer my heartfelt thanks for all that you have done. In the course of your duties, you have never once failed to answer my call to arms. You are a true hero, Goop, and Eorzea is that much safer in your presence. Pray do not misunderstand me. I said safer, not safe. I know only well that we can ill afford to lower our guard. The Ascians may be relied upon to sow chaos in this realm until such time as they are forced to stop. Hey, you are a true hero, Goop. Why, even with their encouragement, even though, like, for every single dialogue choice that I've gotten so far, I have definitely chosen to, like, say the most evil thing possible. You may be assured that that man would foment strife on his own and beast tribes, unless we learn to live in harmony. The primals, too, will return to plague us again and again. And yet, despite all of this, your deeds serve to inspire the people, to give them hope for a better tomorrow, and there is no greater gift. Oh, you've only chosen the blank ones? That we have the courage to strive for what might otherwise seem like an impossible peace, we owe in no small part to the dangers you have faced on our behalf, and the people you have won over to our cause in doing so. Our list of enemies have ever been long, but the allies of whom we are now blessed. Of the sylphs of little solace who wish not, if Alize who strive to unearth the terrible secrets of the calamity. And then there's Sid and the Fellowship of Noah, racing to unlock the mysteries of ancient Nalag, that we might have spared the horror of another Ultima weapon. Of course, when speaking of our greatest allies, we must also not forget those closest to us, by which I mean our fellow Scions. Thanks to their many and varied talents, our order is uniquely equipped to combat the far-reaching corruption of the Asians, and combat it we shall. Your enthusiasm is heartwarming, Antecedent. Given our embarrassing wealth of allies, I trust it will not inconvenience you unduly if I absent myself for a time. That's just Alfie now. Alfie, no. I take it the troubles in Ul'dah are no longer require your attention. There are yet some rumblings of discontent, but the air of simmering violence is largely dissipated. 'Tis to report such that I stand before you now. That, and to speak with you concerning the new organization we discussed. I have a message for you from El. You recall the refugee girl? The one whose parents were missing? They were found unharmed. She wished me to pass her thanks to you. Why, Alfie, no. Am I to understand that you made an effort to remember the poor girl's name? I look forward to reading all about her in your report. I do hope you left nothing out. Uh-oh. He just outed himself about caring for another person, a random person at that. Goop, you have been away at Revenant's Toll for some time now, I believe. Might I suggest that you put the affairs of the realm on, to one side for now, for the moment, and take this opportunity to reacquaint yourself with the town? Which by means one of the Doman children recently acquired as to your whereabouts. Yozen was his name, I believe. He has some small matter he wishes to share with you. Why not oblige him with a visit? Oh no, I have to do friggin' side quest, dude. I have to do friggin' side quest. Sorry about that. Sorry guys, I was going a little crazy there. ARR is far worse than the rest. I have no clue what you guys are talking about. I feel like I just jumped into a random conversation. Alright, what say you now? Look, it's Mr. Goop. He's back from his adventures. We heard you were fighting primals, and that there's the strongest enemies you can ever face. Oh wait, this is that one kid. The one that I basically told him to, like, fight the strongest things possible so you can become strong. I think you could train us today, Mr. Goop. Maybe you could show us how you fought the primals. So all this commotion then. Boy, oh boy. Mr. Boulder and Mr. Coltanet. Or maybe it's Coltanet. Yeah, I think it's Coltanet. Or yeah, Coltanet. That makes sense. Do you know Mr. Goop is back? So it would seem. Welcome home, Goop. My companion and I, but recently became full members of the Scions. I believe proper introductions have yet to be made. I'm known as Boulder, and this bookish fellow is Coltanet. Oh, so it's not. So it's definitely Coltanet. Though we remain largely unproven as adventurers, we have taken upon ourselves to instruct the Doman younglings in the arts of combat. I told you, Mr. Boulder, we're not younglings anymore, we are adventurers. And we were just asking Mr. Goop if he could teach us some special training. I think we're ready to hunt monsters alongside him, don't you? Excuse me. We've certainly been diligent in your drills, but I'm afraid the friends of Mordona are still ever so slightly too dangerous for you. I have a counter-proposal. What if I were to cross swords with Goop? A demonstration of skills at arms, if you will. If you don't know you better, and I do, I'd say you're merely seeking to test yourself against a legend. Ah, well, perhaps I am. But what matters the motive when the children stand to learn from such lessons? What say you, Goop? Would you consent to spar with me? Buddy, this isn't gonna be a spar. We are to have a tournament. Come on, everyone. We must prepare our gear for an outing. Oh boy. Do not try to disappointment. The blah 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 blah. Have faith, Coltonet. Oh wait, no, yeah, that one's Coltonet. I shall summon every last ounce of my strength to make this a worthy contest. The fields to the east. Okay. Shut the hell up. Your tirelessly babbling is tiring me. Okay. What are you riding? Oh wait, that's from a... What is that from? I don't remember. What is that from? I know I've seen that somewhere before. But it is actually, yeah, it's so tiny. Oh, that helmet looks awesome. That armor in general looks awesome. Well, besides the chest piece, of course. What have I seen that ghost from? I don't remember. Anyways. What was I doing? Right, I have to meet this guy. I have to meet this hairy boulder guy. Yokai Watch! That's what it was! Oh, they don't have the chest piece. Oh, I see. That makes sense. The full set is beautiful, I see. Oh, I like that outfit too. Anyways, well, they are literally riding on a ball. Let's go to where I have to go to. Can I go all the way up here? Wait, I actually can. I was actually not expecting that. I'll definitely have to see the full set someday then. We have to fight this hairy boulder. I know that's not how you say that, but it definitely looks like it. It was good of you to agree to this, Scoop. I trust you are ready to begin. Buddy. Aw, I can't be in a party, can I? Here, I'll leave the party for now. It was good to you. Okay. And then I'll join back into the party after I make quick work of this adventurer. Very well, let's not keep the younglings waiting any longer. Harry, are you certain you wish to fight him alone? That is Goop you face. What better way to test my mettle? Pray allow me to attempt him first round unaided. After all, 'twas the hero's legend that led me to join the Science to begin with. Without Goop to inspire my efforts, I would not be half the warrior I am today. Your point is well made, but remember, this is for the children's sake as well as your own. Should it appear the contest will end too swiftly, I shall add my spells to your blade work. Alright guys, sit back and enjoy the show here. Hello? You haven't begun, have you? Who is it? Oh, it's the Scions. Ida. What? Who are all these people? Oh boy. When I heard your sparring match, I told everyone I could find. I thought you could use a crowd to cheer you on. Yes, and there's still some to come. When I mentioned Goop's name, the reaction was quite enthusiastic. Why, my own popularity seems but a sickly shade in comparison. Yeah, fuck you, Thancred. You'd best claim victory, bringer of light. Your burgoying reputation is at stake. Well, our teacher won't be beaten so easily. He's a master swordsman. You can win, Master Boulder. We shall soon see. On your guard. Uh-oh. Oh, hold on. I'm kind of fucking with the music, though. Ugh, such power, your tails barely do you justice. Mr. Boulder won't lose, will he? It's not over yet, it can't be. I like it. Okay, this is kind of, I actually really like that I chose this pose. Alright, now I'm gonna have to fight the mage and the tank, it would seem. You know what? I'm just gonna take everything. Nah. Screw dodging. And we're gonna hit him with our ranged spell to really draw this out. We're just gonna tank it, of course. Oh, now he's slowed. Poor guy. Alright, he's dead. Wow, that was embarrassing. Literally, what did they think would happen, to be fair? You have bested me. I yield. That was incredible! He beat them both at the same time! Glaze me more. Glaze me more. We knew you couldn't lose, Goop. None can defeat the Guardian of Eorzea. Now I see why they send you to deal with the Primals. I have much work to do if I am ever to attempt the same. Well, I don't think you should attempt the same, to be fair. Impressive as always, Goop. 'Tis ever a pleasure to witness the spectacle of your martial prowess. And judging by the smiles on these many faces, they too appreciate the hard-won strength that keeps the perils of the realm at bay. Guardian of Eorzea. Yes, that is the most fitting title. Do you recall when we first met? 'Twas at the memorial service for the Battle of Carteneau. Of course I remember, unfortunately. At the time, I was yet attempting to understand the land of Eorzea. I sought to grasp the reason why grandfather willingly sacrificed himself to protect it. I shall speak plainly. My initial impressions were less... Okay. I could just tell that was going to be a yapathon. 'Twas you who convinced me that the salvation of Eorzea was possible. 'Twas you who taught me, through countless acts of bravery, that what my grand desire sought to preserve was not only the land, nor its history, nor any single nation. It was the people, these wonderful, oft infuriating, stubborn people that suffer blow after terrible blow, only to drag themselves back to their feet to face another day. Though it never put such feelings into words, I believe grandfather's admiration for this inextinguishable courage grew into a fervent wish. A wish to aid Eorzea and its inhabitants in charting a course for the future. They don't have the aura, yeah. I wish that has now become my own. A wish. Dang it. I too will endeavor to take up the mantle of the Guardian of Eorzea and champion these people who toiled towards a better world. Our cause, however, is not a simple one. The troubles that plague us are of a scale that cannot be solved by the signs of the Seventh Dawn alone. No, what is needed to tackle the root of the primal threat and effectively counter the schemes of Ascians is a new, expanded organization that operates beyond the limitations of nations and borders. If you would aid me in building such an organization, then pray let us continue the discussion back within the walls of the Rising Stones. Oh, I feel like my brain's about to burst with how much I've been reading. So many words have been flooded into my mind. Okay. Don't worry, I have returned. How do I join your guys' party again? Oh, I really like that minion too. Thank you. Alright, we must return back to the area that we were just in. I do actually really like this area though, to be fair. It's definitely an upgrade from the Oh, you have to leave now? Yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day then. And or well, I guess a good night, since it's probably nighttime where you are. But thank you for tuning in and helping me out with a few things, of course. And I hope to see you again, of course, as always. Alright, what does Alfino actually have to say? It's almost 1 AM there, Jesus. Oh, I see. Yeah, keep aura farming. Thank you for coming, Goop. The world shifts and alters as we, my friend, must ever be one step ahead of the chaos. What I propose is the formation of a new organization, a group that shall pave the way for a truly united Eorzea. Yeah, take care, Akuma. Pray forgive me if I tread over old ground, but I would first speak of the grand plan. Since the advent of the 7th astral era, the leaders of the 3 nations have been deliberating over an accord that seeks to bring the desperate forces of Eorzea together into a single entity. A realm-wide grand company, if you will. The military might of such an institution would be drawn from every corner of the land and directed against threats that no single nation could hope to overcome alone. Yet while the purpose of this hypothetical organization is undisputed, the logistics of its formation have become the source of endless debate. And the longer these discussions continue, the more I sense the impetus towards unification draining away. Thus, I've been campaigning for the creation of what might be considered a trial company. Oh my goodness, it will be much smaller on small scale than we will hope to eventually achieve, but capable of the same manner of unrestricted operation according to the Scions. 'Tis my hope that the successful utilization of such a force will lend momentum to the lagging deliberations. Oh my goodness. Also being primarily a military outfit, I mean to as usage fear of its misuse by placing the fledgling organizations under the authority of the Antiscendant. The Scions work tirelessly to protect Eorzea and its people, Eorzea. But as you yourself have witnessed with the refugee revolt, there are limitations to what we can achieve. With this new company under Scion's command, however, we will be capable of responding to a wider range of difficulties without straining our resources or overtaxing your formidable talents. The goals of my proposed organization and those of the Scions are ultimately identical, a point conceded by all concerned. Before I can move forward with establishing this precursor to the true border-spanning grand company, 'tis yet necessary that I visit the 3 leaders to gain their official approval. A tiresome and time-consuming task, which is why I ask that you accompany me on the journey and attend to the business of recruiting our inaugural, whatever that word is, members while I'm otherwise engaged with bureaucratic formalities. Thank you. 'Tis reassuring indeed that the bringer of light and his disconcerting eye will be selecting our future allies. Our first destination will be Limso Laminsa. Let's rendezvous at War Call. I don't think I've read so many words in my life until I've played this game. But I'm actually like starting to get a headache. I think I've been staring at my screen for like way too long. But yeah, honestly, I think I'm probably gonna leave that there since it's like almost 11 o'clock where I am. So sorry of those who like probably just got here. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it off here for today. So thank you guys for tuning in, chatting with me, and helping me out in certain things. But yeah, it has been about I have been streaming for almost 9 hours now in total. So I definitely have been looking at my screen for a long time. I definitely do think I need to leave it off here. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in and supporting me. What else do I normally say? I hope you all have a great rest of your night. Or morning or day or whatever time it may be where you are. Yeah, you need to sleep as well. Yeah, that's understandable. I am gonna leave a link to my Discord, since normally if I'm doing like things off camera or like off a stream or whatever, I do normally what's the word? Announce it there, sort of. So let me do this. So feel free to join my Discord. It is also linked in like the description of the YouTube videos, as well as somewhere on my Twitch. I actually don't know. But yeah, feel free to join those. I normally play with people off a stream whenever I do have the chance to. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you guys next time, which will more than likely be on Saturday. Since I do have a free time on Saturday, I might as well stream, unless like something comes up. But I more than likely will be live on Saturday around like 4 p.m. my time. So yeah, goodbye and toodles.